Hello. Look what I'm making. It's a gift for my brother because it's his birthday soon. It's cold. The last cold day in Africa before it gets really hot. Okay, so see, I'm making a letterbox. It's a letterbox. So this one is for my brother's girlfriend because she hides letters in his house. That's how I got the idea. She hides letters at his house so that he can find them. So now I'm making that whole little game of hers official. And I'm getting, so this one is hers, but it belongs at his house. It has to stay at his house, but it belongs to her, and only she can put letters in it. He can, but he's not actually allowed. He has to use his own box for letters. But you know, there might be a reason one day. So I won't say he's not allowed, but yeah. And then when there's a letter in the box, so he puts a letter through one of these holes or through the latch is fine. And then I'm gonna have all these things on here because this is the packet from the mango slices that she bought for us the first day we met her. It was really sweet. She got them from her parents. She got them from a mission in Mozambique. And it says there's so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Sweet time. So now she's getting time, sweet time. I think inside. And then little bird who told her. And then yeah, so it's still not really stuck down yet. I'll figure it out properly. This is probably going to be a garden on the side. So, a little garden going on the side. And then I'll tile the roof maybe. I also have other things. I've got a whole lot of pretty paper somewhere. I just forgot where I put it. But there might be enough. I've also got gold to line this with. Okay, because it's for my brother's birthday. And this is for his parrot Knuckles because it's a pirate birthday. Okay, my brother's turning 30. But he is, literally, he's always been a pirate. Even got a pirate card. Because it's Knuckles' birthday as well. That's something, it's like a tradition. On my brother's birthday, we celebrate Knuckles' birthday, who's my brother's parrot. So I got him a pop-out card. And a hat, because he's having a party, so, you know. And then I got Knuckles some things. I won't show you. There's an eye patch as well, though. But these are all technically Knuckles' things, because he will end up chewing everything in here. Everything, even the packaging. So those are his gifts. And then these are also for him, for Knuckles. And they're going inside the treasure box. So I'm going to make it into like authentic looking, but more pretty. Little pirate box. Pretty pirate box for Alan that lives with a May. And then, I shouldn't say people's names on my channel. And then a pretty, like, it's kind of bridal. I don't know. It's just pretty. I don't want to make it too bridal. But my hope is they'll keep it for a long time. And then they can store all their letters in here, you see? Put them in there. And then store them in here as their treasures. And all the letters become the treasures in the boxes. See, and it is like a little bird told me that there's a letter in here. And then when there's a letter, I'll put it maybe a magnet there and a magnet there. So that when there's a letter inside, it sits like that. Or like somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, like hanging there or something. Maybe this is maybe. And then when there is a letter, then that gets covered with it. And the magnet sticks there. Maybe. Or else, I did have another idea with the bird. But that was when he was on the side here. I could still do another bird. I can do things that like a latch of some kind, but I'm going to make an interesting one. I've got these little birds. I don't know. Somehow You know how mailboxes are. They have like a little thing. I think, pretty sure that's how they work. We don't have them here. No, we just have the post office. Barely, but we, yeah, love what's left of it. I was writing earlier. Yeah, so I wrote a poem for my brother's birthday card. It goes, "We have a tradition, a simple poem by Pharaoh Wallet. In this home we call home, we may be spoiled rotten. We may get all we've ever wanted, pleaded for, and gotten. And then some, thanks, Mom. However, in this home, we have a tradition. In this home." I did that on purpose, I swear. It's funny because I said home a lot. That on the birthday of the most spoiled rotten, the siblings get a gift. Oh yes, the siblings get a gift. And you are my sibling. Not yet, but in Christ, yes. And amen. Okay, so this is actually for my brother's girlfriend. Started out. Yeah, no, it's for her. It's going in her card. That's why she's getting a gift on my brother's birthday. Because it's a tradition in our family. And she's a sibling to be. I think. I don't want to speak too soon. Hello, person. I'm doing arts and crafts. Would you like to do some arts and crafts? Anyway, I just explained the whole thing, so you missed out. I'm not going to tell you again. This box, I used to have a tarantula living in. I actually took my previous tarantula before that one. It really did all the web and stuff in here, and the poos. I had another one that I used to transport in this little box from Cape Town to, actually I bought it in Durban, and then I moved back here, and then I went to Cape Town. She used to go in this box on the plane with me, which was illegal because you're not supposed to like bring I don't know that Cape Town was a no-go, like no tarantula zone. But anyway, I had one. No one knew. She was very small and she was really miserable there. She was cold, so she never ate. And she stayed the same size. Like, oh yeah. I didn't even know she was supposed to grow. She was supposed to grow and she didn't. And then we moved back here and she got really healthy and happy, and I will end it there. That's the story. Yeah, anyway, my arts and crafts. That's about it. If I'm gonna film, I have to put you somewhere so that I can carry on. Maybe in the crayons. In the crayons. I feel pressured to make decisions. Okay, I think I need a magnet for this. I'm not gonna do that now. I want to stick stuff down, but I'm actually afraid of sticking stuff down, which is probably why I'm making this video, because I like to procrastinate. But I can see that rose, I lost you, sorry. Did you see how the rose is growing? It's because I'm playing with this, is that marriage is like a cage, it's like a bird cage, but there's love in the cage, but it's a cage, you're not allowed out. Neither of you are ever allowed out. That is your reality. And you may never leave. And that's marriage. And it's serious. It's very serious. Now I know everyone always jumps to the what do you call it? The hair of the dog. Everyone always jumps to the worst case scenario. Whatever. But in a good marriage, or even an average marriage, not a great marriage, like not even a good marriage at all, aside from abuse and adultery. I'm looking for something I can use to put you on. Aside from those two things, it's a birdcage and you cannot escape. You cannot. It's a covenant between you and God. It's like extremely serious. And it's not seen that way anymore. Anyway, so that's what that's about. And the flowers is growing inside. It's happy. It's actually doing very well, as long as it has love. And Jesus. See? So I'm going to make this into like a little, maybe that should be the centerpiece. Yeah, it just looks a bit, I don't know. It's kind of, this is not going to be white, so I know it looks a bit weird. I like how it looks like that clock from Beauty and the Beast. You know, it's got like that old school, like little alarm clock look. Like a moustache, you know? He's got a moustache in his eyebrows. um, something like that. I just like that vibe. But I am planning on going more of these muted tones. So muted tones. Yeah. And like maybe like a stain. I'll probably draw here. And then do some fun things inside. I also have paper I'm going to be using. I'm telling you all these things because I actually can't do any of them. I'm holding my phone. So I'm saying what I'm going to do. How do I even know this is the plan that I'm making up right now? Maybe I'm not going to do it. Sorry. 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 Okay. In the crayons. You're in the crayons. Okay. I'm definitely going to glue this guy down. It's really cute. You can kind of see it. How's that? How's that? That's about on there. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, so I should use tweezers. Okay, got a little cross. I actually wanted to make it gold. I don't have gold paint right now. So maybe tomorrow I'll get some gold paint. Yeah. I'm using Prit because I should use with glue, or I actually should just be using my glue gun, but I don't know if this is the final. So I should actually be using press stick because I changed my mind a lot, and then I'm going to see it. It's going to be like an aha moment when I see how it should be. And then I'm going to have to take it all apart again. So this is almost like more permanent press stick. It's like a little blob. It works quite well. To see. Okay, you can see. I'm going to ruin whatever going on here. It's a great angle. I'll show you when it's stuck. Okay. Then, I don't know about you. You should be permanent because you cannot be picked up again. So, let's just put a blob there. This is probably the best glue for my flower. Okay. No, it's not. I need wood glue. That's what I need. It's the best for this kind of thing. It's just it takes so long to dry. I really don't enjoy working with it actually. That's the real reason. It's just not a nice glue. And it's permanent once it's dry. That's that. I actually have used it quite a lot with fabric. Not on clothes. I won't use glue on clothing if I can help it. But just like with the art side, the sketches and whatnot. Okay. Okay, where it was. Along the bottom, up through the heart a little bit. It's not really gonna stick. No. Now, my brother is not marrying her. I mean, I think but it's not like they're getting married yet, so there's not a wedding yet. And I kind of see that it's very like weddingy. So I don't think it would be, you give that a bit too, it is too soon to speak like that. But at the same time, maybe it's not. But anyway, she spoke to me about it, so it's not too weird. It might be a little bit. That's why I'm not going to say it's bridal, but it is. It looks very bridal. So I won't paint it white. Okay, look. See how pretty it is now? It's like, Beauty and the Beast? Like the rose? I actually have one that I did like that. It's nicer than this. It's a red rose and it's got like velvet and stuff. Anyway, that's the vibe. Cross is a bit scary. But I like it to the side. See what I was actually thinking of doing with it? I really like how everything's, see, I made this like off center, slanted, like out of place. So the center's too weird. I don't like that. Like, it's the wrong color. Okay. It'll be another color I have not decided on. But I like how it's like, what do you call it? Asymmetrical. And like just kind of off. But what I was thinking is if I make it everything imbalanced so much that it like curves, it'll look balanced even though everything's out of balance. So that'll be the balance, is the imbalance. Why is it so close? Go away. It's too close. I'm looking at my pimple or something. Don't look at it. Just leave it alone. It'll go away if you leave it alone. Okay. Sweet time. Let's do that now. I did this. Happened. It's done. Wow. That was quicker than I thought it would be. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on the mic stand. It's going to be the best thing. I could. Yeah, I could. It's possible. That would have been nice. It's got cushioning. So you can make holes in it. Cover. Like the mic stand does.
Jim, please take cover.
Maybe I should just end the stream. Maybe I should just end the stream. Yeah, I'm not organized. Can't host you, whoever you are. Stop looking. Look, isn't it cool? It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna use this and then see, it's starting to be really girly. Super girl. What was I gonna do next? I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna stick it on. Oh, with the gold. Time, sweet time. Like, what's it saying? Home sweet home. Oh yeah, because okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making it into their house. This is their house, kind of, and it's actually a butterfly box. Do you know what a butterfly box is? I learned about it today. The butterflies go in these cracks. I actually didn't learn about it. I just saw on the tag it said butterfly box. So I imagine this is what I'm imagining. They go through these cracks and then they're protected inside there. And this flap is to put nectar in a little something in there. Only thing is that the moths, what do you call them? Wasps. There's a wasp nest up there that I know my brother would be upset with me if I killed it. So it's part of the gift that the wasp gets to live, the babies. Okay. They've just become a live part, almost like as if it was a butterfly. Then I would be so happy about it. So I shouldn't discriminate against the insects. Okay, it's getting a little awkward. Whoever you are, you can tell me who you are. I wonder. Where's the comments? How do you make comments? Up here. You comment. Where is it? Where's the live chat? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's just none. Why don't you say your name? Or even just your handle, whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it. I'm not a, as you can see, I'm more of a hands-on kind of person. I'm not technologically inclined, as you can probably tell. There. It worked. Okay. Time. My little sissies. See? The bread sissies. Actually, the reason I stopped doing this is because I was wanting to use a ruler. Where's the ruler? Where is it? Okay, fine. I'll just freehand it. Let me get it done. Lipstick. I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't think I should do this one next. I think I'm gonna do the garden on the side. See, I'll just show you. I'm gonna make a garden outside because this is the packet I told you earlier. I'm gonna make like a garden growing up at the side of the house. Okay. It's really intense what is happening in the world. Don't you think? Wherever you are, I'm sure you can agree. It's a bit intense. Tensions are high. It's like we're either on our toes about some massive thing happening, you know, whether it's some huge outbreak, some zombie virus, or some war. It's like this constant like trauma bond system keeps you watching the channel, I guess. But also like it's just hectic, man. Are you still there? See, I'm very good at cutting out. And this one, I'm not trying all that hard, but I like to make a little line around the outside. And then I'm leaving room in some of the flowers to magically become bigger if I'm going to draw on them. I also just want them to be a bit weird. I'll probably cut them out properly because I like the wood. I do like the wood. It'll look more realistic. Yeah. Yeah. Unless the flower has a speech bubble. That would be cool. Ah. Okay, this flower's going to have a speech bubble. It's going to say, like, I suppose I can do that in any case. Let me just do it so that I don't forget. I can always cut it off. Okay, this flower's got a speech bubble. Want to see? Sorry. Figgy, you must want to see what I'm doing. You're still here. It's remarkable. Look. Saying something. Like happy birthday, but probably not happy birthday. More like I don't know. Hands cramping. I haven't done arts and crafts in a while. I have a whole lot of butterflies somewhere. Since it's a butterfly box, I should probably at least have one butterfly. I'm gonna make it super girly. So girly that he'll be proud of it on his wall. He will. He's just weird like that. So she's not really that girly. I thought maybe she was. Because she's soft in nature. So for her birthday, I got her some girly stuff. Like, I don't know. But she's not really. So, I misread her. So this book, she might not like it. She will like it. You will like it. She will. I'll make it so beautiful. It looks weird now. It probably won't look anything like this at the end. It'll just be white. With the gardenias on the side. That'd actually be nice. Classic. Stone wash. I have to have an extreme makeover version of this video. Extreme makeover of this hideous house. Someone painted weird colors and drew all over. Okay. I'll have to ask her if she likes it. She'll have to be honest. She was honest about the shoes. I'm glad. We're going shopping. I'm sure I'm gonna get to go shopping too. Maybe. Oh, because she's taking them back. So I got a shopping trip out of that one. I'm not actually expecting to buy anything for myself. There's a hope. There's a little bit of hope there, but probably not. I don't need anything. Who are you? Oh, there you commented. Did you? You did. Oh, Joe, you should have told me. I should have known it was you. I'm gonna go now. You ruined it. Unless you leave. You should leave. You should go. Now I'm gonna make you leave. I knew it was you. I should have known. You see, you're in the crayons. So I can see your messages because you're in the crayons. Joseph Bliss. Why is your name Bliss? Where does that come from? I was actually thinking about it earlier. What is bliss? What is so bliss about you? It's actually very fitting because you seem to always have bliss. I would imagine you're not ignorant. So I wonder where it comes from. You should have kept quiet. You really should have. Now this is just awkward. It's just me talking, it's just me having a video chat with you, except I can't hear you. It doesn't work. That's really not cool. I think you should go. I really think you should leave me to my arts and crafts here for somebody else, for someone else to come along. Stop it. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be here. Please go away. You're bombing my scene. You're ruining everything. You're ruining this. This is just not happening. Joe, please go away. Please go away. I'm busy with my things. I can't do this with you watching me. Like worse than having someone watch you. It's like having someone watch you draw. Sucks. Go away. I was having so much fun before I knew it was you. Are you going? No, but you must. You must. You can watch later if you really want to. I don't mind. You can watch later, but you need to go now. I'm waiting. Go. Go away. Everybody else is invited, not you. And not everybody's invited either. You're not the only one. Aww. I always feel bad. Okay, bye. Sorry. But you must go. You must go. Okay, bye. Bye. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Excuse me. I'm gonna pause. I'm pausing. Okay, he's gone. Okay. I feel better now. Watch the whole video. Joe, man. Well, now I know. Now I know who it was in the last video as well. Every now and then there was one person. Now I know it. Now I know it's you. And I'm always gonna think it's you. Man, you ruined lives for me. When you watch this again, just so you know. It is funny. How long has this been going? 23. I should end it now. I'm tired of this. Let me just finish cutting the garden out. The gardenia. See how cute that is? Like gardenia. Maybe I should cut off ear and just make the garden. Time, sweet time. See? I feel so relieved. Not that I don't want you to watch my video, Joe. It's just, you know, it's embarrassing. This is like the inside voice. You don't get to know this. Only the grey masses. The grey masses out there, that's the only people who... It's actually weird. I was thinking about it earlier today. I was thinking, you know, it's like we have this big inside joke online now. Because I saw this video of this girl, and she was, you know, all these memes and whatever. But she was sitting on a fountain, and then this girl came and sat down next to her, and she said, when you have to wait like 10 minutes so it's not awkward or something like that. And then she waited there for the girl to be comfortable, and then she left. And it's like, it's weird that she would say that to everybody online, but not to that girl. And yet that girl would watch that meme and feel that, like, the same connection. You know, it's like an inside joke with the whole world has an inside joke. It's the stuff we don't say in public. Like, you won't say those things. You know, you like all of humanity's always had that, but we didn't know. We didn't talk about it. just the stuff you don't talk about. So then you're like, that's what memes are, in a way, some of them anyway. It's like the inside joke of humanity. It's quite funny. That's what I was thinking about. Okay, garden. Oh yeah, it actually has a nicer side. I've got butterflies, so like a lot. I spent hours cutting them out. I just don't know where they are. Look, gardenia. He doesn't need a speech bubble. Okay, I'm gonna cut out the rest of it. This actually helps me a lot, strangely. Doesn't need a speech bubble. If it does get one, it's gonna be one that looks cool. Like white with a gold outline. Joe, man. Okay, I'm feeling better now. Feeling my feathers are not so ruffled. Better not come back. You better not. Okay. When I'm done cutting this, I think I'm going to take a break. Maybe I'm not. I can consider it. Yes, you may have a break after this. If you want to still have a break. I've got something else, like a project I want to do. With you, maybe. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I should get like I don't know, just try to film nicely, you know? And then edit my videos. I know I can do it. I can. And I can probably do it quite well. But it's just every time I start a new thing, it gets so intense. And then I become super perfectionistic about it. And then it's just the birthday gift. It's not even the real thing I'm supposed to be working on. Yeah. So I'd rather focus on that when I have like a music video or something that's important. When it comes to these videos, I think it's just how it is. I could put a song on actually. I'd have to. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, do you want to listen to the song? Where is it? Can I? Where is it? Man. I'd have to go out. Fine. Next time. You know, maybe silence is nice. For some people. Don't you get tired? I do, maybe. Nice to just be quiet. The news droning in the background. Cutting up paper things. Being a little too perfectionistic about getting the tiny leaves, but it's going to look so much better because you got the tiny leaves. Be so much more like detailed and special. So you got to get them. Okay, I got the tiny leaves on that side. It would be so good if I got that one. There's 2 more, 3 more. Yeah, I mean, it would take days of this. The only thing is people can steal my ideas and they can do it much quicker than I can. But I mean, no one's really watching. Especially now, there's literally no one watching. So maybe I could take you along for my process my creative process. See, it's a dress I made hanging there. Isn't it pretty? It's the back of it. I was taking photos for a friend. Okay. Lazy. Cutting corners. Alright, last one. Just about. Just about. It's actually more. Okay, it's done. Quite a thing. Arts and crafts. It's intense. We've been doing it for millennia. Not actually, for 6,000 years. Look at that. The braiding. It's beautiful. It's a garden. It's a whole gardenia. A whole gardenia. There may not be room for a garden, but there's room for a gardenia. That's what I'll say. Oh, look how nicely it lines up with the bottom like that. The other one goes the other way. This one, where is it? Yeah, are they opposites? No, they're not. Ah, would have been cool if they were. But I can put this one. I don't think I'll do the back. Maybe I'll just cut up the flowers and add them into, but that might be a bit much. I could make it bigger. I like it how it is. But I do still have this one. Could grow on the roof like a vine. Yeah. Hey, I could start, it starts here, and then over here, it like comes up around. I'll make it thin. It'll be cute. And it'll go around here, and I can cut the petals in the little flowers and make like a little viney thing. It's gonna be so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It'll happen. It will just happen. And once I've had enough of it, it's done. I've got time, sweet time. The glue's getting a bit dry. I need a gluing surface. What is this? Vitamin. Oh yeah, at the mall, this place. You can get vitamin therapy. Like immune boost, energy boost, detox, skin radiance, fertility, menopause, sports endurance, nano energy, glutamine, biotin, vitamin B12. It actually looked really cool. It was like really professional. It wasn't weird. I just wouldn't put anything that said nano into my body, or nano immune, or nano detox. I know it's not really going to be nanobots, but still. Weight assist, biotin I would consider, because my hair is thin. Not the best. It is the best. I love my hair. I love my hair. But lately it's fallen, a lot of it's fallen out. Recently. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to use it to glue this flower on. So, if you want to watch, I'll just tell you what it's going to look like. I'm going to go around it, but carefully, because if I go too fast, then it'll tear the... You gotta clean off the glue. It'll tear it on the thin little branches and stuff. Okay. It's a bit dry, this glue. Okay. This is actually easier. better. Okay, nearly there. Works better if you use your finger, because then it's just you get glue on your finger and then you get glue on the picture, so you have to keep changing your finger. But it works quite nicely. Okay, it's done. Any more than that, it's going to start drying. Right? It's the bottom. Okay. Alright. I'm going to use you to line it up. I think that will do me well. Because I can't turn it up. I actually can. I just remove the things that are loose. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so sweet. It's just the sweetest. Okay, so it's going to be a gardenia vine that grows around the box. Oof. Oh, it's caught in my hair. Wait, I don't want it to. It's very dry, unfortunately. Maybe I can varnish over it or something. I probably won't. Maybe I will. Depends on how great this becomes. If it becomes really beautiful, it's like an heirloom all of a sudden, then I'll varnish it. It can happen. It does happen to me, like exactly like that. People used to try a lot harder than they do these days, to make things beautiful. Like the amount of detail that went into the fabrics and stuff, they were all handmade, all the laces, and just to cut out some little thing nicely. It's not a big deal. The lace and embroidery, it's not like I'm embroidering it. That would have been amazing. Okay, it's very sweet. I really like that. Look how it looks. Closely. Okay, I'm probably gonna go now. It's already 38. And so far I've had nobody else join me. Look. Garden. Yeah. The back. I don't like it anymore. Okay, but it's gonna be different. I must take these off. When it's painted, it'll be nice. It does look a bit like a grandfather clock, doesn't it? Ooh. Maybe I could hang something from the bottom. You know that thing that, what do you call it? Pendulum? I could hang like a pendulum. My brother made me a double pendulum for Christmas like a few years back. And it broke. Maybe I could hang the double pendulum part that broke off underneath. That'd be cool. But then it would have to be like significant. So there'd have to be a reason for it. It needs to be something to do with there being a letter. Maybe if you pull the string down, then it goes up, and then you know there's a letter or something. Like it needs to have a function. It can't just be there randomly, even though everything else is. But it's a house. So it's like a Big Ben. I mean yeah, like a clock. It looks weird. It looks like a Scotty dog right now, but it's gonna look cool once everything's in place. Maybe that could be the door. Maybe I should remove this and then have this as like the door, the entrance. That makes sense, especially since it's a bird thing. Yeah, the door. The doorway. How do I do that? Ah, if I put it there, this can be the staircase. If I take this off, I to make this staircase going up to it, to the door. Those are the windows, right? The windows. It still looks like a Scotty dog's face. You know, it still looks, but it's a house. It looks like a cartoon house. How they would have drawn like the grandfather. Night, Dad. Love you. It was reminding me of Beauty and the Beast earlier. What do you think? It's cute.
Try not to use the basins until I get up.
Okay, did you do the drains?
I'm going to do the drain tomorrow morning. Are you going to use it through the night?
Probably in my bathroom.
No, the bathroom's fine.
Okay.
Kitchen and with,
I might have some yogurt just now.
okay, then I'll do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I want to leave it for about 15 minutes.
All right.
I'll chat to you when I get up.
Okay.
All right, night.
Night night. Oh, it's becoming very sweet now. So maybe it was just a little bit. Maybe it just had a bit too much going on earlier. It's actually looking so. Oh no, I see why. I wanted the birds to say that thing that it was saying. Look, I wanted the bird to have the speech bubble, but maybe I can just put that there or something. No, ruins it. The function of this, the bird speech bubble. Maybe I can rather, instead of having the Bible verse, even though I like the Bible verse, okay? So probably not. Where did that thing go? Yeah. I could have it in between there. So in between those 2 points, maybe. Like another part of the staircase. I could build a staircase out of the writing. Including, I know how to do it. See, things are getting a bit carried away now, but what I can do, and I haven't even done my vine. I don't feel like cutting out anymore. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll remember it. What I can do is build up a staircase with other paper, and I can cut this out. I can make it so it looks like a real staircase. Does it really need that? It could do with that. That would be cool. Like a small one, just up to there. Like that's the staircase. I just have to even it out, so I'll probably remove this after I've damaged it. Hopefully I haven't damaged it. It's fine. I'm going to build a little staircase rather. Yeah, why not? Just a short one. And then this, I can probably put somewhere else. Maybe somewhere we can go. On the roof. I could build up the roof with these things. I've got lots of them. I could actually tile the roof with Bible verses. That'd be kind of cool. I used to have lots of them. Something like that. Colors work. My back is sore. See, now that's all pretty much fallen off. Told you it wasn't going to look anything like it was when I started. I like the door. It's just very symmetrical all of a sudden. And yet it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be not symmetrical. I like symmetrical a lot. But then I've got to change the color of these things to match. Maybe green, like the same army green as this stem of this plant. You know, like that olivey, army olive. I like that. I don't feel like it now. I'm gonna go eat yogurt. Yeah, I've got 2 days to do it in. No, I don't. I have tomorrow. That's the problem with perfectionism. Never finish anything. I will finish it. I will finish it tomorrow. Let's go back. I'm gonna go make. I make a chocolate mousse out of yogurt and cocoa. Would you like to see? I've been wanting to unveil it to the world for some time. Every time I make it, actually. It's really nice. I'll show you. I'm actually tired now. These are like cliche, the hearts and the butterflies. They're like that. I think these are the only final things so far. This flower, this, and most certainly, where is it? This, somehow. Like that. Probably. Yes. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, that's it. It's gonna go like that, but I'm not gonna glue it because I'm gonna rather put a backing of gold on it first so that it's durable and it won't be too flimsy. I should actually put it on a little flat piece of like balsa wood or something. Then I'll also have this bowl. Because he doesn't have a bowl. Okay, I'm gonna make chocolate. Tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna eat a pickle and go to bed. Yuck. These are really nice pickles. I got them today. Need one. Okay. I'll be like those pickle girls. They eat pickles. I really like watching them eat pickles. There's a giant one. I don't think I heard. It's Miami sweet and tangy. Miami sweet and tangy. Yum. Eating over the sink. It's always when you get that far that you realize you want another one. I do want another one. I already had a lot. Oops. I have one more. I'll just have the soft one from the top. It's not at the bottom. I didn't want it. I know it's going to be soft. Maybe it won't be. I think it was this one. Okay, this one's kind of crunchy. A little one. That's a very nice pickle. Compared to 2 or 3 brands I know. That's my favorite. I'm sticking to it. I don't have to try every other pickle in the world. I'll just stick to that one. I finally found one. Because I've tried a few, and every now and then you get one just a bit chemical. Weird. Okay. Bedtime. Am I all good? Isn't it pretty? Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the point of my whole video. The point of my whole video is that Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ is King and Lord of all. He really is. He really, really is. Today's been amazing, Lord. Actually, I had a really good day. Lately, my days have been a bit stressful. So, it was great. God is good. I love you, Lord. Holiness to the Lord. They inscribed it. Then they made the plate of the holy crown of pure gold and wrote on it an inscription like the engraving of a signet. Holiness to the Lord. The signet being the Holy Spirit. Ooh. Where was I? Oh well. That's what we write on our hearts when we believe in Jesus for the first time. And our hearts are sealed with that exact same seal, that signet. It's the Holy Spirit. He seals us on his heart. Holy to the Lord. They wore it on their foreheads, I think. Yeah. And elsewhere. I think. Maybe not. Maybe just on their foreheads. And we do too. It says we have his name written on our hands and on our foreheads. And then the world has the mark of the beast. The beast's name written on their hands and their foreheads. That's how it works. The evil one just replicates or tries to copy what God did originally to glorify him alone. Because he is God. That's why. It's the flower, the gardenia. Sweet tongue. It's cute. It's in my Bible. It's in Zechariah. Should we read Zechariah, Salty? My whole Bible doesn't look like this yet. Mostly it's uncolored. But I'll color it in. It's just kind of new. It's not actually that new. It's like a year old. No, it's not. Yeah. No. Yeah, almost. A couple months. And on the 8th day, they held a sacred assembly, for they observed the dedication of the altar 7 days, and the feast 7 days. On the 23rd day of the 7th month, he sent the people away to their tents, joyful and glad of heart, for the good that the Lord had done for David, for Solomon, and for his people Israel. Thus Solomon finished the house of the Lord and the king's house. And Solomon successfully accomplished all that came into his heart to make in the house of the Lord and in his house. So, it's to do all the will of God in your life, in his house. So, you are his house, you're his temple. But even outside of that, the church, that within the church, but the church being his house. And we have to do all the things that he has called us to do for his house, to build for his house, because we're building the kingdom. We're building the temple, through Christ. Obviously, he's the builder. He's building, but he is using us to lay the bricks, kind of, in a way. He lays every brick, but we get to be there. We get to talk about him. We get to declare his name. We get to announce to the world that the King has come and that it is his reign and has been for the last 2,000 years. Has always been, actually, for all of eternity. But still, he is King of the earth. I was thinking tonight, out loud, about how, it's 6,000 years that we've been here since Adam, and now the 7,000 being the Jubilee, or the 7th day of rest, or the 7th year of rest for the land, because the land has to rest in Israel. They had to, and then, if they'd skipped it for a number of generations because they were in captivity, or no, it wasn't, before they were in captivity, then God sent them into captivity, and that time, while they were in captivity, the land was able to rest, and basically all the years that it had been, it's like 40 years, that it hadn't rested, it was able to rest. It's really that long. I don't know, I can't remember. Could be wrong about the numbers, but the land would get its rest. And now, the land is going to get its rest for the 7,000th millennium reign of Jesus Christ. The land will rest before the new heavens and the new earth are created from this earth. So for 1,000 years, Jesus Christ will reign in his kingdom here on earth. And all those that are here and all those that are raised, the 144,000, to reign with him for 1,000 years. And the saints and the martyred, they will reign beside him. And they will, I think this is how it is. This is not for me, I heard this before. But that they will fix this earth to make it as it's supposed to be, or it was supposed to have been, under that reign of Jesus. I know there's that verse, where is it? Ezekiel, I think, 11 something, probably wrong, where they find a bone, someone will find a bone in a field and then put a marker on it, kind of thing. And the guy that I was watching was saying how, that's like radiation markers. They said you will not touch it, and then you'll just put a marker next to it, and then there will be people will come and dispose of them properly and bury it. Let me see if I can find it. Very interesting. But that makes sense if there's been like nuclear fallout and stuff on the Earth, like as we are hopefully not going to see in our lifetime. Hopefully we'll have peace in our lifetime, like Hezekiah. It was Hezekiah, I think, pretty sure. Was it him? It was that showed everybody the contents of his house and his. Who was that? Was it Hezekiah? Who took the eyes around and showed them his whole kingdom, all his treasuries and everything. And then it was prophesied that his children would go into captivity, and he was pleased because at least it didn't happen in his lifetime. It's like, sorry. Okay, I'm looking for Ezekiel. Is Ezekiel by Isaiah? Yeah. Okay. 11. Let's see. No, it's not 11. Where is it? I would Google it. I would have already done that. But I can't. It's you on my screen. I think it is close though. I'll probably Google it later. Anyway, my point is just that Jesus is coming back soon, so soon, and every eye will see him, and every knee will bow, every tongue will confess, but every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, look upon him. My point is just, we see all these things with Israel and the way the world is, and there's like this weird, like almost like a veil, I suppose, but like a cushioning there where we believe the gospel, we believe in Jesus, we really do, but we stand in faith. And at some point, you can already see the manifestation of the Spirit more so these days. Maybe that's just our awakening of our generations, or one of them, I don't know. I've only just gotten here, but it's like the bride is waking up more, and many are being added, the fullness of the Gentiles is coming in. And at some point, we're seeing the end time signs, signs of the age that have always been here as well, because we've always been in the end of the ages for the last 2,000 years. It's been the final day, but this is like the final hour. It really is. And at some point, it's going to go from signs and like manifestations and miracles and seeing it to it becoming full on reality, like the king is here. The king is here. The king has arrived. And all of the nations that are fighting now, like with Israel and all around the world, it's weird, but when he arrives, they're just like children. They're just like whole nation is just a child to him. It's just and maybe not a child nowadays, because that's how he speaks of Israel, and that's how he speaks of all of the nations. It's like they were children, and then they've grown up now, from when they were small, as in one man. So in their infancy was, the first couple families, and now it's a nation. And he still sees it as that one man, like Israel is the name of a man. And even Iran probably is, but, Canaan and Moab and, look at that spider. Anyway, the king is coming. The king is coming. And when he arrives, it's going to be incredible. It's quite a creepy one. You are going outside for sure. Let me catch him. I've got this. There you go. He's quite a sweetie. How did you turn around? There's a key. No, I've got no hands. Let's put you down. How did you turn around? How do I turn you back around? Yes, no. Just normal. Thank you. There. Okay. Well, actually, maybe you should look out. You're gonna have to hold him. And I'll carry him. He ran away. Hey, man. Oh, God. Dad? I was just letting a spider go. Okay. All right. Isn't it pretty? I already showed you a million times, but I'm getting inspired again, which is nice. Okay. This has gone on long enough. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes. say goodnight and see you tomorrow, maybe. Go this. How do I stop it again?